I'm not going to bother capturing the sound of this. If you want to listen to this live, then follow the link that I'll put down in the description. I want to explore this from a cyberpunk angle, basically, because the song, I think, offers up some interesting possibilities. Yes, it's classic banjoic, but a full rock band when it gets to it, but I won't bother boring you with the details. The critical thing here for me is looking at this and going, how is this actually constructed? Because it's something that I think would slot in nicely to most cyberpunk games. You know, the cover itself was created during the lockdowns of the 2020 bioplague, the Kasey and the band members talking over VoIP or voice over IP, things like TeamSpeak, Discord, etc., Zoom, so on and so forth. But the thing is, that idea speaks to whatever the situation, the players need to be driving the story forward, which I think is something valid to push for. You want proactive players because it makes the game more interactive and less dry, let's say. The video production itself is actually also an interesting factor, where they crowdsourced the video and it's being mixed together from multiple perspectives, multiple people recording stuff, but they've combined it with really good quality sound to really be able to, so you can hear it and enjoy it. So this is an example of characters using influence and what they have available to them to construct something bigger than what they can normally get access to. So it gives ideas for players to do shit. Then, of course, there's also the fact that Kasey's taken arguably one of Eminem's best songs and offered up an original take. And this take is creating something raw, real, with true emotional punch. And as far as I know, Eminem has actually allowed Kasey to have this up on Spotify, I think it is, and get some money from the cover. So, you know, that idea itself also heralds this idea of a shift in the marketplace away from synthetic stuff trapped in the uncanny valley towards a more humane future. You know, cyberpunk has always been about the technology. I tend to fall more on the punk side these days than the cyber, because punk is about revolution, it's about change, whereas the technology that we're looking at these days is really locking people into the way things are. Anyhow, that's all I'm going to have for now. Hope you enjoy, and we'll go on into the future.